Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Crochet with Vicki Jo. I'm Vicki Jo. I'm glad you stopped by today. And today I just have a tutorial. Instead of doing a stitch tutorial, I thought I would do a granny square today. Now this one is a little bit different. It was a little wonky looking, if you see it curled up a little bit on me. I think it's because I was using a 5.5 millimeter. I don't know really why, but I'm going to drop down to a 5, and I'm going to use this red yarn, and this is Big Twist. Hope everyone is doing good today. We're doing fine here. It's a nice day here in Arizona. Looks like it's warming up a little bit out there. Now, this is called a modified granny square. Okay, and it's a little bit different, so I thought I'd give it a try. I normally do the magic circle, but I'm going to do as the pattern calls for. So I'm going to make a slip stitch. Okay, that's however you want to make yours. And I hope the lighting's good. I cannot tell because it's like a glare in my eyes today. So hopefully you're going to be able to see this. So you're going to chain 6. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now I'm going to try and look down underneath my iPad as I'm crocheting, and at the same time looking up on the top to make sure I'm staying in frame because I always go out. Okay, so you're going to join it, make a circle. You're going to go back into your first stitch there, and you're just going to make a slip stitch. Okay, and then you're going to chain 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you're going to do 3 double crochets and a chain 2 3 times. Okay, so there's, let me see, that's why I don't like these chains. Okay, so you're going to double crochet 3 times. That's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then you're going to chain 2. You're going to do 3 double crochets again. It's 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to chain 2. You're going to do 3 double crochets again. 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to chain 2. So we have 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to do 2 more double crochets. 1, 2. Now this chain 5 counts as a double crochet and a chain 2. So we're going to join with the slip stitch at the top, the 3rd chain up. Okay, now you have 4 sets of double crochet with a chain 2 in between each one. Okay, now we're going to chain 1, and we're going to single crochet in the same stitch. Okay, so right here we're going to put a single crochet. Okay, and then we're going to put 4 single crochets in the chain 2 space, which is right here. Do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and then we're going to single crochet in the next 3 doubles. So there's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we're going to repeat this 3 more times. So we're going to put 4 single crochets in this chain 2 space. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we're going to single crochet in the next 3. So that's 3 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to put 4 single crochets in the this chain 2 space. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to put a single crochet in each one of these double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to put 4 single crochets in this chain 2 space. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to put our single crochets in our top of our double crochets. So that's 1, 2, and we already had one here. So now we're going to slip stitch in the top of this chain or single crochet. Okay, there you go. And now we're going to, in row 3, we're going to chain 1. We're going to single crochet in that same stitch. Okay, and in the next stitch, and then we're going to chain 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Then we're going to skip 2 stitches and we're going to single crochet in each of the next 5. So 1, 2, and then we're going to single crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And then we're going to do this 3 times. We're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to skip 2 stitches and we're going to single crochet in the next 5 stitches. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now we're going to chain 5. We're going to skip 2 stitches and we're going to single crochet in the next 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now we're going to chain 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and single crochet in the next, how many do we have left? 3 stitches. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and 3 stitches, and we're going to join with a slip stitch in our first single crochet. Oops. Oh, hate when that happens. I don't have no light right here, so it's hard to see what I'm doing here. Okay. Does that look right? I don't think that looks right. Let me do that again. Skip 2, 1, 2, and then single crochet 1, 2, 3, A little wonky. Okay, round 4. We're going to slip stitch in the next 2 stitches and in the first 5 chain space. Okay. Slip stitch 1. God, I'm having problems getting in my stitches. Slip stitch in the second one, and then you're going to slip stitch into this 5 chain space, okay, this corner space. And then we're going to chain 3. Now this is going to count as the first double crochet now and throughout. Okay. Then we're going to put 2 double crochets in the same space. Then we're going to chain 2, and we're going to put 3 double crochets in the same space. Okay, we're making our corner here. And then we're going to chain 2, and we're going to skip 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to put a double crochet in the next single. Okay, and then we're going to chain 2, and we're going to skip 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and we're going to work our corner again with 3 double crochets, a chain 2, and 3 double crochets. Okay. Okay. And now we're going to repeat this, and we're going to chain 2. We're going to skip 2, 1, 2. We're going to put a double crochet in that next single crochet. Okay, and then we're going to chain 2 again. Okay, and then we're going to skip 2, and we're going to work our corner again with the 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Three double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And now we're going to repeat that. We're going to chain 2. We're going to skip 2. We're going to put a double crochet in that 3rd stitch. And we're going to chain 2. And we're going to skip 2, 1, 2, and we're going to work our last corner with 3 double crochets, chain 2, and a 3 double crochets. Okay. Excuse the noise in the background. I have a washing machine running, and I have 2 dogs under my feet fighting, wrestling, whatever you want to call that. Okay, now we're going to chain 2, and we're going to skip 2, 1, 2. See, 1, 2. We're going to put a double crochet, and we're going to join. Well, we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to join with the slip stitch in the top of our beginning chain 3. Okay, that'd be right here, slip stitch, and there we go. Okay, that's row 4. Now we're going to go to round 5, and we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. Okay, remember that chain 3, it does count as a double crochet. Okay, and now we're going to chain 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets in this space right here. Okay. Chain 2, and then 3 more double crochets. Okay. Now we're going to double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Okay. Now you want to make sure you pull this over, because that stitch hides. These stitches right here will hide this. You want to make sure you grab that. So you're going to put your first double crochet in that stitch. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Then you're going to just repeat what we did, the 3 double crochets, chain 2. Oh wait, give me a second here. Okay, so this is a chain 2 space, and this is a chain 2 space. So we're going to work 2 double crochets in the chain 2 space. Okay, so that's 1, 2, we're going to chain 1, and we're going to skip this double crochet, which is right here, and then we're going to put 2 double crochets in this next chain 2 space. Okay, then we're going to double crochet in the next 3 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then we're going to work our corner stitch again. So we're going to put 3 double crochets, and we're going to chain 2, and we're going to put 3 double crochets. Okay. Now we're going to double crochet in each of the next 3 double crochets. Remember to pull this over. You want to get that first stitch right here. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to double crochet in the chain 2, 2 double crochets, 1, 2, okay, and then we're going to, okay, let me see, we're going to chain 1, we're going to skip this double crochet here, and we're going to put 2 more double crochets in this chain 2 space. Okay, and now we're going to work 1 double crochet in the next 3 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Now we're back to the corner space. We're going to work our 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. Sorry about that. These dogs keep fighting with each other. And then my older dog gets fed up with the puppy and bites him. And then they just go around and around. Okay, so we got that corner done. And now we're going to continue on. We're going to put 1 double crochet in the next 3 double crochets. Okay, so there's 1, 2, and 3, and then we're going to work 2 double crochets in this 2 chain space. Then we're going to chain 1, and we're going to skip this double crochet, and we're going to work 2 more double crochets in this next chain 2 space. And now we're going to work 3 more double crochets, 1 in each double crochet. Now we're back to the corner, our last corner, and we're going to work our 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. This is why I try and do my videos when everybody's either gone or sleeping, so I have more quietness here. Okay, so 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. And then we're going to work 2 double crochets in this chain 2 space. Hope you can see this good. And we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to work 2 double crochets. I know I don't have a lot of lighting here. I had to turn my light off because it was just shining too bright. Okay, and then we're going to put a slip stitch on the top of our chain 3 space. And there you have it. Okay, that's row 5. Now we have 1 row left. Okay, and we are going to slip stitch over the first 2, or over here to this chain 2 space, the corner. We're going to slip stitch. That's going to be 5 slip stitches that you should have. Then you're going to slip stitch into this corner space, and you're going to chain 3. And you're going to work 2 double crochets, chain 2, and then 3 more double crochets. Remember, this chain 3 counts as a double crochet. So you're going to put 2 more. And you're going to chain 2, and you're going to put 3 more double crochets. Now this is our last row, or round, not a row, our last round that we're doing. So now we're going to skip one stitch, and we're going to double crochet in the next stitch, okay? So remember, this is a stitch here, so we're going to skip this, and we're going to double crochet in this next stitch. Now we're going to come back, and we're going to work a double crochet in that stitch that we skipped. Okay. Here you go. That's called a cross stitch for those of you that don't know that. Okay, and now we are going to repeat this. We're going to across to the chain 1 space. Okay, so we're going to skip this one, this stitch right here, and we're going to work a double crochet in this next stitch. Okay, now we're going to come back and work a double crochet in this stitch that we skipped. Okay. We're going to skip a stitch, we're going to work a double crochet in the next stitch, and then we're going to come back and work a double crochet in the stitch that we skipped. And we're just going to repeat this one more time here. Skip a stitch, work a double crochet in the next stitch, and then come back and work into that stitch that we missed, that we skipped over. Okay, then we're going to double crochet in this chain 1 space. Okay, double crochet in the chain 1 space, and then we're going to just repeat to the corner. So we're going to skip this stitch here, and we're going to work a double crochet in the next stitch, and then we're going to come back and work a double crochet in that stitch that we skipped. Skip the next stitch, double crochet in the next one, and then come back and double crochet in that stitch that we skipped. And we're just going to keep repeating this. Out of frame. Okay, then we have this last one here. We're going to work a double crochet, and we're going to come back and work a double crochet in the one that we skipped. Now we're at the chain 2 space, so we're going to put our 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets in this space. Okay, 1, and this is basically what we're going to do all the way around till we get back to the beginning, okay? And remember, when you skip your first stitch, it's going to be this one right here. So you're going to put a double crochet in the next stitch. And then you're going to come back and you're going to work double crochet in that stitch there. Okay, I'm going to let you work the rest of it yourself, and I will meet up with you when we end. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now I'm going to go ahead and work this last side with you, just in case you got a little stuck there on how to complete that. So we're going to go ahead and skip this chain right here. We're going to put a double crochet in the next chain. Then we're going to come back to this stitch and put a double crochet in that stitch. Okay, that might be the spot that can throw you off if you don't pull your double crochets back right here so you can find that stitch. And then you're going to skip the next stitch and put a double crochet in the next stitch. Then you're going to come back, cross over, and put a double crochet in that stitch that we skipped. Okay, skip the next one, put a double crochet in the next stitch, come back and put a double crochet in the stitch that we just skipped. Skip the next stitch, double crochet in the next, and then come back, put a double crochet in that stitch. Okay, and we're just going to put 1 double crochet in this chain 1 space, and now we're going to skip this stitch here, and we're going to put a double crochet in this next stitch, come back, work a double crochet in that skip stitch. Okay, and now we're going to skip a stitch, and we're going to work a double crochet in the next stitch, come back, and put a double crochet in that skip stitch. Now this is like going to be a little bit tougher because this is the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we slip stitch across. You're going to do it the same way, it just looks different. So we're going to skip this stitch, and we're going to put a double crochet in that next stitch, and we're going to come back to this stitch and put a double crochet. Then we're going to skip this stitch, put a double crochet in that stitch, come back and put a double crochet in the one that we skipped, which is a little hard at times to do. Okay, now let me see. We should have 4 cross stitches on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then that's our single double crochet there. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we're just going to slip stitch in the top of our chain 3. Okay, and that's how you do that. Now this one here, it's got a little bit of a space right here, but that's okay. And there you go. It's all done. Different, huh? So it is your choice here if you want to do a magic circle. But in the actual pattern, it does have a circle, an open circle like that. So I think it looks fine like that. But you can make a bunch of these sewn together, make a blanket with them. You could make it into a purse or a bag. There's so many different options that you can do with these granny squares. But once again, this is called a modified granny square. I hope you enjoyed it. That's all I have for now. Thank you for joining me. Just remember that Jesus loves you. So do I. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye for now.